Good morning, everyone. I hope that this video does not be long. Today is Sunday. My head looks a mess. I was actually in the bed, relaxing, looking at Oprah this morning, the behind the scenes, whatever it's called, and doing what I do best in the morning when I'm just laying around. Get my phone, start checking, seeing what emails that I have from the night before, and I have emails now that I need to check or whatever. So I'm going through my emails. I'm trying to start my timer, which I should have did already. So I'm going through my emails, and I have this one email about the last video that I just put up, the husband tag. Well, email, a message, a YouTube message. You know how we get those. So I don't even know if this person is a subscriber. I gotta find an easier way to check to see if they're a subscriber. Long story short, they put on there in the message, oh, I don't think I would have told anyone that question about how you met your husband. Okay, if you did not watch that video, our response was we met online. Not to do a plug for Black Planet, but Black Planet back in 2004, 2003, and that time was your Facebook. You know, whatever like that. And so yeah, we did meet online. But the crazy part about that is, before me and my husband even met face to face, when we were just dating, let me give you a little background. Of course, a lot of you already know that I did crime scenes back in New Orleans. So, and he was a campus police officer back in New Orleans. So before I'm getting on track. We would chat back and forth, send messages, blah, blah, blah. Never talked on the phone. Just like, oh, hey, how you doing? See you online. Because of Black Planet, you used to have this little dot or whatever on the side of your name, so a person can know that you were online. So, you know, we would chat back and forth like that or whatever. So that's just how that was. So, Lord and behold, I had to respond to process a car for some fingerprints on the campus, and it was the campus where he worked at. So when I pulled up, you know, I do my thing. Yeah, I'm, you know, your crime scene, you know, investigator for this, because he was another agency. So he was like, oh, you just gonna act like that. It was 2 o'clock. I was tired. We normally don't take calls after 2 o'clock, and I mean, this campus was right by my house, and I was like, I gotta drive all the way back down to the city to bring the work vehicle. Here it is, I'm right at home. So I was just kind of aggravated. So, you know, he was like, you don't even know who I am. And I'm like, no, I don't know who you are. You know, like, with attitude. And then, you know, he said his screen name, and my mouth just dropped. I was like, I am so sorry, blah, 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 and all of that. So he was like, it's cool, it's cool. You know, they told me I was going to have to wait, you know, for second shift, and I see where you came out. I was like, yeah, I was already out in this area, so that's why they just told me to go ahead and, I'm doing my hair like I really got somewhere to go at 8 something in the morning, but I need to do something to it. It's just, I need to wash it. Anyway, so that's how that went. That was a Wednesday. We went out to that poetry club and the trolley stop that Friday. Then he came back over that Sunday for dinner. The rest is history. But this email was pertaining like, oh, I would never say that, you know, meeting people online is dangerous. You're going to give people the wrong impressions. Hold up. First of all, I'm in law enforcement. Second of all, he was in law enforcement. If I really want to know his background, it ain't hard for me to go to work and say, can you run this name? But the crazy part about it is that I finally told my husband, maybe about right before I had my son in 07, 06, something like that. You know when you came to my house that Sunday, that glass you drunk out of it, I fingerprinted and took your fingerprints off. So people don't think like law enforcement or CSI do anyway. You just don't fall head over heels. I mean, it's not like, oh, we was in love on Monday after Sunday. I mean, we got to know each other. We had our arguments back and forth because, you know, he was like, well, you just letting them do this to you. And I'm like, well, you just letting them do that to you for as will work. But that's what makes our relationship stronger, is because we both in the same field of work and still is to this day. Well, when I'm having a bad day, he understands that. If he's having a bad day, I understand that. For like example, my youngest daughter, her dad is a high school coach. When we first met, yep, I was at NOPD. He was working at the high school. We met through a mutual friend or whatever. We thought we'd kick it off. We tried. I didn't understand that coaches had to do this and had to do that and blah, blah, blah. And even though we went through the whole rigmarole, it just didn't work for us. And it was just like, you go your way, I go my way, because it's not working. Now, his current wife, guess what? She works in the school system too. She's a track coach. I think she's still teaching track coach. Last time I talked to her. Yeah, I think she's teaching track because it's track time. So it's just like you click with the person that's closer to what you are. I'm not saying that it don't work for everybody, because there are police officer wives who are either teachers or they stay at home and don't do nothing. I tried that after Katrina. Shit, staying at home, not working. I don't know. If I had a disability or I could not work, that's different. I lost my mind. I did more baking and cooking and cleaning and packing and wood. And remind you, I ain't have shit to pack after Katrina, but I just did more cooking. And I mean, I think that's why I gained so much weight right after. I was already heavy in 05, but I think I gained more weight after that. It's because I was just at home, walking the mall, you know, walking here, spending gas, doing whatever. But I don't know. And then this person proceeded to say the question, who wears the pants? And I wrote me, meaning me, and he pointed at me. It's not so much he losing his man card, but he knows I keep the family afloat. I have a plan. I follow it. Yeah, we beef a lot behind like kids and spending and whatever, but he knows there is a method to my madness. And he's like, okay, all right, you got this. I got this. Even when we go out to eat, it's about what do you feel like eating? That's what I asked him. And I was like, okay, well, here go the specials, here go the deals, so we can do this, we can do that. And he's like, okay, fine. When we go out to eat, I'm not saying my husband can't get what he wants, but the first thing my husband asked me, how much we got to splurge on eating out. Like last night, well, like yesterday, me and my girls, we went out, we got our nails, our feet done, me and my girls. Yes, me and my 2 daughters. So you can throw that in nails, feet, and up times 3, and yeah. But if I budget right, I know I can do it. So after we left the nail shop, I got my kids pizza, wings, all of that. I got hungry in the middle of the day. We went to the taco shop, and then went to Walmart and made some groceries for the house, and then turned around and went out to eat. So that was a lot of money I spent yesterday, but I kind of kicked myself in the butt for it. But then I was like, oh, that's right, I did this right, I did that. So I didn't feel bad about it. But when we went, I said, well, I have the taste for some barbecue. And he was like, well, I just want an appetizer. Perfect. Applebee's 2 for $20, free appetizer. He had his boneless wings, Tristan had his chicken strips, and I had my riblets. That's how I think about stuff. I just don't go out on a splurge and just be like, well, you can get your $18 plate, and I get my $18 plate. Then we spend another $9 on the appetizer, and then another $6 on Tristan's kid meal. Hell no. I don't think like that when I go out. I think before I go out. And I mean, I have been asked numerous times to sit down and kind of make a video or whatever talking about how to... I'm going to try to sit down and come up with like a way to show you guys the method to my madness without exposing my own personal business. But I tell anybody, it's hard at the beginning. I've been doing this since like 2000, so I'm already on top of it. I mean, I can go back and pull all my bills when I got here in 05, because I keep them in spreadsheets, and I can see how my bills increase and how everything. It's just madness. It's just madness. But I just wanted to come on and say that. Oh, I do want to add, I went to Walmart I don't know what the hell came over me, but I bought this shampoo and conditioner I want to try. And this is what I don't understand about some of these products. This big ass bottle of shampoo, Suave Almond and Shea Butter, was like $2 and something. So I'm gonna try this on my hair, my girl's hair. It's moisturizing, so that's why I got it. But look at this little bitty old bottle of conditioner for $180 something. I use a whole hell of a lot of conditioner, especially my youngest daughter here. So that meant I had to get 2. So if anybody ever used this, let me know what you think, or is it just like a good in between shampoo or whatever. But I just wanted to come in and just voice my feeling about that. I don't want to put this person on blast because, like I said, I don't even know if they subscribe to me, or even if you felt that some of the questions that I answered was inappropriate or giving out too much information. Me personally, no, I didn't. My husband never saw the question, so what you saw was just right off top. I kind of skimmed through them. I'm like, okay, he can handle this, you know, whatever. Oh, let me show you my picture. Me and the divas, well, 3 of the divas had a birthday party, so we got together and we took this this group photo of us. I don't know how well you can see it. So yeah, that was the other night, and I'm paying for it because I am like deadly tired right now. My hair, I need to wash it. It looks a mess. I actually just I washed it last Sunday, and I sprayed it with setting lotion and just a little of this Eco Styling Gel, and this is how it came out a week later. So it's old. It needs to get redone, but hey, I'm just not in the mood to do nothing to my hair right now. So if I think of something else, I will make another video on this Sunday morning at 8:39, and I will talk to you guys again real soon. Have a good Sunday. Meatball, spaghetti, and cornbread muffins for dinner today. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, mama gotta go get ready to put the meatballs in the oven. Talk to y'all later. Bye.